Look at my belt, Jeff. Look at my belt, Jeff, nigga. Yeah, this is cool. That's something on the way.
Hey, Sheriff's Office, let me put your hands down. Don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't you fucking move.
I don't know his name.
No, him.
You know his name?
Your buddy? What's his name?
You ask his name. You ask me questions, you feel me?
I'm just asking you what his name is, that's it.
Police have just found 2 possible suspects linking to a murder that occurred just hours before. Initially, it was a gang-related crime, but that's when they realized their mistake.
All I care about is a 15-year-old kid that got shot, who literally was never been in trouble before, had nothing to do with this.
The person officers are talking about is 15-year-old Noah Smith, an innocent bystander who just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You want me to talk?
I just want you to tell me who lives here.
You I can't be here?
This is Conway for Grand Theft. You're not going to help me, bro.
That's their whole job is now.
You're not going to help me, bro. They work for this man, bro. Come on.
We're not attacking anyone, okay? We're doing our job.
They don't know what comes with the street.
I understand. Listen, man, I know you're scared.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've been baby free. I could have been doing. Oh my God, are you serious?
How if I can show you? I'm gonna show you some real.
This is all the same case.
Gonna link everything together.
Trying to stay solid for what you got going on.
I'm not just trying to stay solid. That's not even it, bro. It's like I was never raised like that.
I know.
You feel me? Never raised like that, bro.
Okay, Brian. Craziest touchdown now.
Over the days,
You think he talking about raised not to tell? 50 minutes. They milking this watch time, ain't they? I don't know if I want to do no 50 minutes, bro. We could do like 30.
that followed, investigators were horrifically shocked on how this
Better be good by
seamlessly
30
gang-related
minutes.
crime turned into one of the worst betrayals Bunnell Police Department ever came across.
I think he was 15.
Well, the guys that everybody thinks are going to stay 10 toes down and not talk to the police are the same guys that are sitting here crying like a fucking bitch, putting everything on you.
At approximately 10:15 p.m. on Wednesday night, law enforcement received reports of witnesses hearing.
A lot of y'all young dudes don't watch Law and Order. Watch Law and Order, bro. Everything that they do in Law and Order, they be doing to y'all niggas. And that should be working. This nigga Young Thug was eating a bologna sandwich. Bologna sandwich. They gave this nigga bologna, bro. And he was eating it too. You can hear him. I don't like the bread. The bread thick. I don't like thick bread. Bro. Y'all niggas, bro. It's the fact that y'all don't see it coming. Anyway.
Up to 20 gunshots on South Anderson Street in Bunnell, Florida. By 10:20 p.m., first responders were already on scene. But this wasn't a random drive-by or a misfire. What they walked into was far more calculated, a targeted gunfire by gang members, and someone innocent had been caught in the middle of it all. That someone was 16-year-old Noah Smith. A stray bullet tore through his hip, a life-threatening wound delivered in seconds.
Yeah, I think he was 15.
Jesus.
I didn't hear that, but I just know I think he was like 15 or something. I don't know.
With the reality sinking in, officers knew what came next. They had to find out who pulled the trigger, and fast. But surprisingly, the breakthrough came quicker than anyone expected.
I had two nieces driving a car, and they said some boys was driving, and this is supposed to be one of the shooters. I don't know his name.
Do you know what kind of car or anything?
I know it's like a little black something.
Is it black SUV?
It's been riding the past couple of days, but I know what's his name? Tyrese Patterson, supposed to be one of the drivers.
Ooh.
This is Harry?
No, this the boy. This the other boy that's in the car with him.
Who's the other one driving?
I know Tyrese Patterson is supposed to be one. They call him Coop. He's supposed to be one of the drivers.
They probably in the car
Just hold
all
up for
turned
me.
up.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Here.
they, look though, you know they in the car. Yeah, we just hit the new. Yeah, play that. What's my name? Living it up. on top of the motherfucking world. Everybody sharing the same body. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't get that by yourself. And then they low key, they probably was nervous because they probably saw they hit dog who wasn't their target. Unless he was, which I don't know the whole story, but it went two ways. They either hit him and they celebrating, or they hit him and they in that bitch panicking. Leave it up to your imagination.
Civilians, they're advising that suspects are possibly staying at a motel down in Ormond, right before 95 down in New and so forth.
One bystander stepped forward with a tip that changed everything: names and a location. The suspects, a driver known as Pooh, and the other men are still unidentified. And just like that, the hunt was on. Officers wasted no time. With names and a location in hand, they raced to a local motel, the last known spot where the suspects had been seen. But what they walked into was far from what they expected. The suspects were gone. No signs, no answers, just more questions. With no arrests made, officers had no choice but to regroup. The only move now, talk to every witness on the block and squeeze out whatever they could.
How was that something
They'd need more than just names. They'd need solid proof.
Tell me everything that you saw.
Okay, I'm not doing that shit, man. You gonna stretch the video out. I'm not watching all the fucking...
Tell down there, which one would you think?
Which one is
Do you know?
It's the one behind the, you know where Wendy used to be? Where Wendy used to be at?
Okay,
yeah. The one behind Wendy's. Yeah.
The one behind the old Wendy's used to be?
Across from McDonald's.
Across.
Side note, this lady is funny to me because she represents niggas that's out the way. Look at her. She was out the way in her motherfucking unicorn pajamas, probably chilling, doing whatever she do, and she get pulled out the way into this BS. It's probably a great thing that she was there. Just like this lady with the little birthday candles or whatever that is on her blanket.
From McDonald's?
Yeah. What happened?
Okay, call me if you got me. You got my cell phone number.
What they discovered was that the crime involved an SUV and three individuals: Tyrese Patterson, also known as Pooh, along with Devondre Williams and Stephon Monroe. Now officers knew exactly who to go for. All they had to do was act fast, before the suspects had a chance to disappear or destroy critical evidence. And since they already had run-ins with law enforcement, these names were nothing new. But what happened next would drastically turn the only lead officers had.
This is Pod 5, the first
Bro,
fully
y'all gotta
immersive
stop
sleep
dropping y'all
system.
commercials so
Intelligent.
frequent, bro. I know you got you an hour video and you trying to get your stuff up, bro. You trying to get your money on. I don't know, bro. Just do it a different way, bro. Do it at like the end and ask us to finish. You know who's a great... I'm going to tell y'all something. I know if you click on this and this is short, this ain't got nothing to do with what you see under the video. Listen to me, bro. I know there's one creator that will ask you. His name is Trash Aladdin. He's a sneaker reseller. He will ask people, make sure you watch the ads for me. That's it. He'll put his ads in there. It won't be OD like this. I done watched 3 ads, bro. Come on, bro. Follow Trash Aladdin's example. Just ask your audience to watch the ad. They like you, bro. They'll watch them. Just put 1 or 2 in them bitches, bro.
Crimes like ours are very hard to produce due to so many restrictions. That's why we made a Patreon where we leave nothing hidden. We keep it all raw. Our team consistently puts a lot of work on this Patreon, giving daily uncensored true crime videos and never before seen cases that unfortunately we aren't allowed to upload on YouTube. I am not forcing you to join, but if you would like to see the uncensored version of this exact video and many others we have, head over to patreon.com/solvedfiles or just click the link in the description. Now, let's get back to the case. One of the suspects, Stephon, was already making his way to the station, but not to confess. He had a completely different reason for showing up, and detectives were about to find out just how tangled this web really was.
I wasn't involved. That wasn't me.
Alright. So.
And I didn't even do nothing.
Hang up, stand up 1 second for me. You're not under arrest, okay? Just put your hands on top of your head. I'm gonna check you for any weapons, okay?
One of you guys mind hanging out?
I'll hang out, yeah.
Yeah. You want to come up?
Yeah.
Do something or something?
Well, we need to ask. We need to talk to you about something.
Just as detectives were preparing to track down the suspects, Stephen Monroe, one of the 3 men named by witnesses, showed up at the station, but he wasn't alone. Someone else was waiting in the car outside, and something unexpected happened. Officers didn't hesitate. While one detective sat down with Stefan, another approached the mystery man in the parking lot, trying to figure out exactly who he was and why he was there.
So Fennell was shot up last night.
No, I have nothing to do with that.
We're not saying you had anything to do with it. We're asking what do you know about it?
I don't know nothing about it.
Because
Quebec, November, uniform.
passenger knows a lot about it.
Yes, passenger. Not
I know, but we're not stupid. I mean, I'm sure he runs his mouth, and I'm not. Once again, we're not saying you had anything to do with it by any means. If that was the case, this approach would have been way different.
Right.
You've dealt with us enough to know the difference of when you're wanted and when you're not.
Right.
So we're asking, what have you heard? What has he said?
I haven't heard nothing. No, nothing. He ain't even tell me nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay. How did it transpire? You giving him a ride today?
He just called me, asking about to give him a ride of probation.
All right. Where'd you pick him up at?
R section.
What, you remember what house, what street?
No, I live in the R section, so he was just like, he picked me up down the street. And I was like, yeah, because he knows where I live at. So.
Okay. Was he on foot, or did you pick him up from a house?
He was walking.
Was he walking? All right.
Yeah.
What street was he
And
walking
then he was walking on, like, the main road. Like, right before Rose. Bro, you stay. But yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can come over.
They're like, bro, you need a ride? Yeah. Here's my shirt.
You have a
shirt on with his on? Your name never came up?
Oh, he ain't gonna come up.
Yeah, no. We ain't saying none of that. It ain't nothing to do with you.
You have no reason to believe that you're involved in it at all. He's trying to change his probation. Today. The day after the shooting, not even just
not even 5 hours. Yeah. He's caught. Well, now we're about 12 hours, but yeah.
The more Stephen talked, the worse things got.
Bro trying to cover for him. Okay, so you see that shirt on him? You think that shirt fit that big ass nigga? That shit tight on him. That shit tight on him. There ain't no way that you gave him that shirt, brother. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. You ain't give him that shirt. Why do y'all niggas be talking to the police? You know you don't have to. You know you ain't in trouble, right? And if they arrest you, bro, just get arrested, bro. You'll be out when you get out. And not know that sound like some bullshit ass advice. What I'm telling you, bro. Just shut the hell up. You don't have to say nothing. Especially if you... Now, if nothing's going on, bro, talk all you want. But if something's going on, bro, stop talking. This ain't gonna say I gave him... You lying about the stupidest shit now, too. Now you just... First you lying about where you got him from. Because the nigga probably stayed the night at your crib. And then you took his ass to probation like a dumb fuck, thinking shit was just sweet. And now you getting approached. But the thing is you lying where you got him from, and then you go make that stupid ass lie up like I gave him that shirt. Because you shirtless. So you just thinking of bullshit. Bro, look at that tight ass shirt. I'm no detective, bro. And I'm not the brightest bulb of the bunch. But bro, that ain't your shirt.
He claimed he was just here to change his probation hours, a move that, given the timing, set off every alarm bell. Meanwhile, detectives pushed his friend for answers, hoping to squeeze out something useful.
Man. His titty is bigger than mine, bro. This nigga's tits are bigger than mine. You don't fit that motherfucking medium and little ass small shirt, bro. That shit was a small because it was tight on dog.
But inside that interview room, Stefan was already tripping over his own story, contradicting himself with every word.
The reason I'm talking to you We had a little incident last night.
Uh-oh,
and I want to see if you know anything about it.
I bet you
don't happen to
it's
know anything about any incidents that may have happened in the city of Vanille.
I heard what happened. It's all over.
It's hard to lie.
I don't know nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Alright, will you do me a favor? Can you raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear, just your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the statement you're about to give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Alright, and you see we got an open door here. You can disappear. I mean, we're going to have to go through security procedures, but we're not going to detain you or keep you not in handcuffs. We just pat you down because, you're on felony probation.
Yeah, no, I don't got no weapons, bro.
Okay.
That shit not worth going to jail. I
got you.
I got a daughter and shit, bro.
Okay, so what did you hear about what happened last night?
Somebody got shot.
Anybody you happen to know got shot?
No, I don't know nobody, but I just heard somebody got shot.
How'd you hear about it?
How could people keep texting me and shit?
They keep texting?
Yeah. It's just on Instagram, like, not really, like, direct messages, just all over.
Oh, okay.
Someone posting everything, like, you can click it, and then people just share it, like, they share the post. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, already one direct message.
Alright.
What?
Well, you mind showing me?
Bro, I gotta talk about that. Did you hear what this man just said, bro? That man asked. Let me make sure I get it right. Oh my goodness. They must hear me talking.
I don't know nobody, but I just heard somebody got shot.
How'd you hear about it?
That's crazy. They heard me talking.
Yeah, no, I don't got no weapons, bro.
Okay.
That shit not worth going to jail.
I got you.
I got a daughter and shit, bro.
Okay, so what did you hear about what happened last night?
Somebody got.
What did you hear about last night? Let's time this nigga's response. Because he could have just said, I just heard somebody got shot through Instagram, through Facebook. Anything. Let's time this response. It's at 17:17. Let's see where it ends.
Shot.
Anybody you happen to know got shot?
No, I don't know nobody, but I just heard somebody got shot.
How'd you hear about it?
How could people keep texting me and shit?
They keep texting?
Yeah. It's just on Instagram, like, not really.
Damn, I can't even time it because it's cuts in the yeah, it's cuts in the video. Oh no, I didn't pay attention to the cuts.
No, I don't know nobody, but I just heard somebody got shot.
How'd you hear about it?
How could people keep texting me and shit?
They keep texting?
Yeah. It's just on Instagram, like, not really, like, direct messages, just all over.
Oh, okay.
Someone posting everything, like, you can click it, and then people just share it, like, they share the post. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, already one direct message.
Alright. Well, do you mind showing me any of these posts?
No, I ain't got a phone. No, I don't do that either. I don't want nothing to do with whatever y'all got going on.
I'm sorry, you don't have your phone with you, or you don't wish to show me what you saw?
Both. I don't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm sorry. I was just saying, this shit scared me, bro. I got a daughter and shit.
What'd you do last night? Start with what'd you do last night? You're home all night?
Hell yeah, playing video games, chilling and watching my
From
dog.
what time?
All day, bro. I ain't leave the house. No, what's up?
You didn't leave the house?
All day.
All day from yesterday, say...
He definitely guilty. Do you see how he was like, and what? He tried to do the and what face. That's so funny, bro. He tried to do the and what face. Knowing he guilty. Look at him.
House. All day from yesterday, say, at lunchtime.
Bro, all day.
Until this morning.
Bro, all day.
Okay,
I didn't need a house.
I'm just trying to say.
I know, I'm just
okay, so...
All day, I didn't need a house.
I know, but let me finish. So yesterday from lunchtime until this morning, when you came here, you were at the house the entire time. At Rose
He
Petal.
about to talk him to 2 quarters.
You never left one time.
He about to, so
never.
How come?
Who brought you here?
My friend
Arvin? Long?
I've seen some bad cops that couldn't land an interrogation, and it's so weird from, like I was saying earlier, I watched so many episodes of Law and Order. It's like, this shit is a cakewalk. Mostly niggas just talk themselves out like just any other person would once you give them enough rope. But let's see what happened.
Thought he had it all figured out. He told detectives he was home all day, playing video games, minding his own business. No involvement, nothing to hide. But when officers pulled his friend aside for a quiet conversation, that story started to crumble. And fast.
I think he has anything to do with it?
I would put a lot of money. He had, if not everything, to do with it.
Wow.
Once again, not you, but that's why we're here right now. So.
Y'all got me scared now. I don't want nothing to part of this shit. Damn.
You heard what happened, though, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, you heard what happened. I haven't heard nothing.
No? Well, somebody rolled through Bunnell and let off some rounds and somebody's dead because of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
16-year-old kid.
He was chilling outside of his house and got hit.
Oh my God. Here?
Right up the street. Last night at what, 10:30? He really picked him up off the side of the street.
He's nervous.
He's very nervous. The fact that he didn't have a shirt, he gave him a shirt.
Yeah, I mean, he's smoking a vape right now, but his
he's
mouth,
shaking.
He's got cotton mouth bad right now. He's like,
the fact that he doesn't have a shirt, and I believe that he gave him a shirt.
Yeah, that
makes me think that he wasn't at the house last night. That he was legit, like he arrived.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a shirt on, so he was hiding out. He got rid of the shirt from last night.
Yeah, brought down his clothes, took his shirt off.
So Rose Petal might be a horrible spot to be on. But
back in the interview room, detectives connected the dots. The timeline didn't add up. The location didn't make sense. And Stefan began to break. The more they pressed, the more obvious it became he was lying. And his so-called alibi also started to crumble.
Is this you? Is that you? Yeah. Okay. Someone just sent us that picture last night. We just want to make sure that... What is that tattoo on your... Loyal? On your chest? Okay.
Loyalty.
Oh, loyalty. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And you were not at the basketball game last night? 100%. You're not going to be on video? Okay. You're not going to be on video there? No cops that were there working and saw you? Because I guess there was like a fight at the basketball game.
Hell no, bro.
No, I'm not saying that you were involved in the fight, but I'm just saying
I wasn't there, bro.
You weren't there, you weren't on camera there. Okay. Because you understand that what we're investigating, that if you were there, it's not illegal for you to be there because it was before.
I wasn't, because I was on. I wasn't.
Okay, I understand. But I'm just saying that if you were there, that's okay.
I wasn't.
But we just don't want to catch you lying to us because then we're like, whoa, why is he lying about this?
I would have just told you.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I got you.
Stefan thought he was just stopping by to change his probation hours, but detectives had other plans. Hours after a murder, he walks into the station like nothing happened. That wasn't a coincidence. It was panic. Officers kept him in the building. He was now the first piece of the puzzle, and the clock was ticking to find the other two.
Man.
That same night, just when it felt like things were slowing down, officers got a call. An anonymous tip had just come in. Someone knew exactly where Pooh...
How do you go on a hit and then go to probation? How are you on probation going on hits? How are you on probation getting in a car with niggas with guns? Bro, tell them niggas I will see you when I'm off probation. Bro, come in the crib and we chill in the crib. Why are you on probation doing stupid shit? Talking about I have a daughter. You don't care about her. You just bringing her up for sympathy points. And that's you a piece of shit. Stop using your child as an excuse, you bitch ass nigga.
And Devondre were hiding. Without wasting a second, officers swarmed the location. It was now a race against time. If these two slipped away, it would have been the end.
Hey, Sheriff's Office, give me your hands now.
Don't fucking move.
Don't move.
Don't you fucking move.
Don't move.
Walk down the stairs.
Come down the stairs. What's your name? What's your name?
That's him.
That's Cyril. Hey, don't move.
All right. Walk down the stairs now.
Stay off the radio. We got 2 by 404 South Church. Stand by.
You move, you get big. You understand?
I'm coming around. Hey, we're gonna calm down to me. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
So did y'all hear them? You know how they be saying the police be giving contradictory orders? They just did that just right then and there. That nigga said, come down the stairs, while the other nigga said, don't move. And then they said, don't move or the dog will bite your effing behind. Like, bro, what? And the nigga was quiet. Wouldn't you? Maybe his heart was pounding in his throat, but it still don't go.
Here you go.
I'm
I'm gonna explain in a minute, okay? Give me a second.
This nigga got on. Is that army colors?
So y'all can take us in?
No.
With
Oh,
maroon?
y'all just asking the questions?
Yes. Any weapons inside the house?
Nigga look like he smell like.
Not that you know of.
You know when toddlers. My bad, I gotta pause again. You know when toddlers be stinking? That's what he looked like. He smelled like.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can.
Well, there was a shooting down the street.
He got him in his ass.
Okay. All right. Well, that's why we're here. So we'll go from there. Yeah, that's where they said everyone came from. Put your butt right there. Until I get this car.
I came from the game.
What's his name?
I don't know his name.
No, him.
What's his name?
Your buddy at the. What's
you
his
gonna
name?
ask his name? You ask me questions, you feel me?
I'm just asking you what his name is. That's it.
Keyshawn.
Is it Keyshawn? Yeah. Keyshawn, what's your last name? We have detained at this house on South Church.
And just like that, they had them. All three suspects now in custody. But arrests weren't enough. Witnesses said they saw them, but in court, that means nothing without hard proof. Now, officers need the last pieces of hard evidence, locating the SUV, as this could single-handedly destroy the case. The very next day, officers found CCTV footage of the SUV. They ran the plate, traced it back to an address. If the car was there, this case was about to snap shut. But when they got there, something was off. What they expected to be a straightforward recovery turned into another dead end.
She had called in about the car.
Yeah.
And that's really where I was just following up on that to find out.
Because there's a little bit more to it than that.
Okay.
Going on now. Apparently, this thing that happened with the kid being shot in Bunnell, she says, I was held hostage for a long time. I'm running. There was a shooting last night. That guy held me hostage, and he's behind it. And he's after me, and he's running. Or I'm running. So she's come up with some wild stories in the past, so I didn't know whether it was true or not.
Okay.
But she says he goes by the name of Ed Boyd, and his real name is Eric. And he has her car right now. He's the one that's been driving. He's basically took the car away from her.
Okay.
And I have no idea where she's at. I've asked, where are you? Can I come see you? Whatever.
Nothing.
No, she doesn't want me to become involved, I guess.
Officers pressed for answers until they got a phone number. That lead quickly set the stage for a critical meeting. If they had any hope of finding the SUV and securing solid evidence, this next conversation had to deliver.
What kind of drugs does she use?
Oh, well, we thought, because she's in the past told us she was going to kill herself because she didn't feel like living or whatever. So we did a Baker Act.
Yeah.
That was just no more than maybe a month and a half ago.
Okay.
And at the facility, they found fentanyl in her system.
Okay.
So, do you guys have the tag number and all that?
For the vehicle, yes. It's
one of the other things that it's a Tia Nero. One of the other things that might be easier to pick it up if an officer sees it is that it has a around the plate, the little frame around the plate.
Okay.
It says U.S. Navy.
Around the plate?
Yep.
Is the vehicle yours?
No, it's my daughter's
vehicle.
vehicle.
It is her vehicle.
With a new lead finally on the table, officers arranged a meeting with Nevaeh, the registered owner of the SUV. She recounted her version of that night, but when asked where the vehicle was now, she claimed she had no clue. And without that SUV, the entire case hung in uncertainty. Nevaeh offered a detailed rundown, names, timelines, everything but the one thing that mattered most, the car. Every second that passed without it was a chance for the killers to walk free.
We know that you, and that's Adrian, right? We know you and Adrian aren't like suspects. That's, obviously if you guys were suspects, you maybe be in handcuffs, you'd be in the back of a cop car. Okay. So that's not why we're here. That's not why we need to talk to you.
Y'all think she gonna give it up? I think she gonna give it. What time is it? I got 3 minutes before I decide. You see, I'm yawning, bro. We got 3 minutes before I decide if I'm turning this off or skipping forward a little bit. Now, the thing is, though, do y'all just think she's going to tell? I think she gives it up. Matter of fact, I know she does.
This vehicle has been identified as possibly being involved, and also there was an incident 2 days prior to this shooting where this vehicle and you were involved in some other altercation that occurred.
Me?
Yeah, an altercation.
Me?
No.
An altercation.
No. Yes. So you had made a report, or you had at least spoken to an officer in Benel?
No, never.
Okay.
I've been going to work. I never talked to no officer. Nobody talked to me.
Do you remember January 10th, 2022, which was five days ago, at the Bantam Chef? Officer Adrian Zapata.
No, nobody talked to me.
I watched you talk to an officer on body cam.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, was that you trying to, like...
No, because...
Niggas remember the first time they talked to the police.
I don't really remember shit like that.
Why not?
So I don't know.
You don't remember talking to cops?
No, I didn't remember Bantam Shop.
Okay. Well...
But I remember, and then that was his mama, and then, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay, well...
Because we had the baby in the car, and I was, no.
Right, and that was alarming when I read about it, and then, sure enough, this vehicle is also involved in an incident that occurred a couple days later in Benel. So the guy that was with you, the guy that spoke to Officer Zapata, I think you said it was your boyfriend.
No.
Okay. Who was that guy that was there?
We were fucking.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I don't need all the details on that. But
I know he works at Bantam Shop.
Okay.
That was his mom who called.
Okay. Is that his baby?
No.
Okay. So who is that guy?
You're fucking.
Well, that's.
Oh, you mean name. Goes by Pooh?
Okay.
Tyrese Patterson.
Okay. So,
Now let that be a lesson. Let me put my cookie down. My duplex. No, those aren't the duplex. These are vanilla creams. Niggas fucked up in the crib eating cream betweens. Let that be a lesson, bro. Bro was just hitting that. And why is there a ghost in the back seat? Why are we pretending that's not a ghost right there? Everybody saw that. And then they zoomed in on it like it's a person. But that don't look like no person, bro. That's that demon that's following her around, bro. Because you was just tearing that out the frame. And she didn't even have no type of nothing for you, bro. She could have just not even spoke to this man. She'd have probably got locked up. Never mind. She had to save her own skins. There ain't no love in the streets. But just imagine you was just hitting that. You was trying to make her boss. You was doing your best. You was eating her up. Keeping it hard. Not minding the little whiffs or whatevers. And this is how she returns the favor. She could have just been like, oh, she was trying to stick to it. Oh, we were just effing. Well, if that's the case, you could have just been like, I only know him as Pooh because I'm a hoe. You could have just looked, I'm a hoe. He told me his name was Pooh. And I let him use my car because I'm a dumb hoe. But you didn't say that. You went with the truth. You know, God works in mysterious ways, Tony. He used this girl that got a clearly she got a demon behind her. That is, bro. If that's not a demon. Cause I don't believe in ghosts. I don't know if y'all believe in ghosts. Maybe we talk about that one day. I don't believe in ghosts. But she got something on her, and you know, she telling the truth. Out of all the times in her life.
And forgive me, but, you know, in my job as an investigator, we tend to ask a lot of questions that we already know the answer to. And we do that to establish a baseline just to make sure that we're all telling the truth and we're all on the same page, okay? So if I ask, I know who Tyrese Patterson, I've known Tyrese Patterson since he was 9 years old. So.
Damn, okay. Hold on, it's a little hot in here, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to be warm. I'm
but it's a little,
it's a little too warm?
But no, we were just driving and then he like sped up like really quick because there's a stop sign and he sped up really fucking quick after the stop. And then I noticed, like, I don't know what fucking car, it was like an SUV burn, but it was like, it came and it almost hit us. Like it swerved and made the whole screech and shit and everything.
Okay.
And then, and then he almost hit the fucking back of the car because how it came, like, you know? So he had to like spin around it. And then when he spin, it was like this. Like this. Well, here, let me show you. It was like, we're here, and it was like this, and he screeched like this, and then we tried to like go like that. And then when we went like that, it was 2 guys. Well, I think 2 guys in the front, and then I know there was a guy in the back. There's a guy in the back that was right here, like on my window.
Okay.
And he had the gun.
Okay, what kind of gun? Like a pistol or a rifle or?
Oh no, yeah, it was small.
Okay.
But no, that's all I seen. He had it out, and I think it hit the glass.
Okay.
Like he was like, I think it was too fast. Like he was struggling. I don't know, but nothing shot or nothing.
Okay.
But no. And
Did you recognize that guy?
No, I didn't know any of them.
Do you know any of the guys that Tyrese has been having some problems with down in Benel?
No.
Okay, no nicknames or street names or anything like that?
No.
Well, you're free to leave at any time at this point.
I can leave?
Didn't have to talk to him. Nobody asked you, bro. I mean, they asked you, but there was no gun to your head. You was not under arrest. Yeah, we was F-wording, and his name is Pooh. That's all I know. You coming with the Tyrese Pattersons. That's not... I don't want them to get away with murder. It sounds like I want them to get away with murder. That's not the case. The case is... these people sign up for the street and don't even know the rules. Don't even know how to play. Just out in the streets, just bogus. And then on the flip side, why are y'all shooting 15-year-old people? Why don't you put the gun down, man, and get some nuts? Because you can't fight, and you're nothing without a group of people, bro. Let's keep it 100. I know what's wrong with y'all niggas. I know what it is. And it's not your fault that you was raised to be a hoe. You just need stuff to make you feel strong. That's all it is, bro. But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. You'll learn one day that all that shit don't mean nothing. And then you'll learn one day that even with all that shit, there is no real protection.
Did they tell you you weren't allowed to leave?
Yeah. Are you for real?
Yeah, you showed up after we got here, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
I've been baby free. I could have been doing... Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
Detectives now had the witnesses. They had the suspects, and even a key insider willing to talk. But the Kia, that was the missing link. And then the very next day, everything changed.
Hey, how you doing, man? Sorry to bother you. So, we've got someone reporting a car stolen, and for whatever reason they said it's been in this area, and they're insisting that it might be in this garage. Would you mind just popping the garage so we can just make sure it's not in there?
Is it a kid?
Yeah, that's the one they're reporting stolen.
Okay, yeah, we was waiting for it because they had left it here, and then we had called them, and I just didn't want to
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I moved it in the garage. I had one of the persons move it into the garage just so no one stole it, you know.
Okay.
Work out.
Do you a favor, just open the garage and then we'll go from there. Who else is in the house?
My buddy Arvin.
Okay, I need Arvin. And is your dog aggressive?
Not too much.
Okay, I need everyone out of the house. Okay, we're gonna come with you because we're gonna be securing the house right now. Okay. Who has the keys?
You just gave it away. The keys were in the car.
Try not kicking that. Just do me a favor, stand over here.
I can't go too far.
Hold on, come here. Hold on. We can't let you back in the house. What do you?
I'm on monitor. I can't go too far with you.
You're with me. One of the detectives can come out and talk to you, kind of ask you whose car, whatever this is, because it is going to be reported stolen here in a second. And that's where we're at.
Like I said,
anyone else in the house?
Nah, just
okay. Because our routine is we're gonna go in and we're gonna clear it, and I don't want anyone to pop out when I got my gun out. You know? Right. No other dogs, nothing like that. No,
I just can't get the dog.
Okay.
With everything lining up, there was just one thing left: the car. Officers rushed to get a warrant to search the property and the SUV itself. Now it was a waiting game. Things got tense. They paced, muttered to themselves, visibly anxious. Whatever they were thinking, it didn't look good.
I wish I would have known this, because I can't leave, but I gotta go.
Why can't leave him?
I want to go inside the crib. I want to go inside the crib, man. That's all I want to do is go sit on my toilet and just let it out.
Me too, bro. I need to change my temper and I can't even go no more now.
Man, what? They over here harassing us, but they got niggas doing donuts in town center. Look at this. Fat fucking donuts.
Hey, that's too bad.
We found probable cause to keep you.
The niggas just got away for grand theft.
You know what he went and did? Went took the police out another hospital, Jay. Went back.
I mean, I feel him, but shut up, bro. All that crying and complaining don't help nothing. Shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear you bitch and cry, bro. We all here, nigga. We see what's going on. Sit your cigarette smoking ass down and smoke your cigarette, bitch. I think bro was smoking a vape. But that shit looked like a cigarette in that moment. I don't know, bro. Why move like Bean? Bean 301?
This was the breakthrough. It was enough to put all three behind bars, but one thing still wasn't clear. Who actually pulled the trigger?
Who left the weapon in the car? Huh? Why would you borrow a car, do a shooting in it, leave the weapon in the car, ditch everything else? Huh?
So we have spent, obviously, hundreds, thousands of hours collecting all the information from everybody that was there, all the cameras, all the cell phone records, all the Instagram records, all that shit. So there's some inconsistencies in what you told us that we need to clarify. Okay. Now I want to ask you one more time: who was in the car the night when you left Rose Petal Drive and you went down to Pinell that ultimately ended up with Noah Smith passing away?
Some dude that I didn't know, and then it was me, Dre, and Pooh.
Okay, where were you sitting?
On this behind.
Oh, he's telling the look. I'm 8 minutes over, so it got good. Look at that progress. He's telling the truth, bro. He's telling the truth. All that lying. All that in the what you gonna do faces and shit. I was at home all day. You what you're looking at. All that shit just to break down and start telling the truth. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You should've. You know what he was saying in that moment? He was like, I was at home. That was what he was wishing he did, bro. He wished he stayed his dumb ass at home. At that very moment. When he said that, he was telling the truth. In his own special way. He wished he was at home. Now it looks just stupid ass. Went from probation to incarceration. Stupid ass.
From the dude that I didn't know.
Okay, so who was in the front seat?
I think Pooh and Dre was on the right side of me.
Okay, so this is that, and I'm glad that's the first thing you said, because this is the inconsistencies that we have. Okay, so we've met with Dre, and we've also met with Tyrese.
Okay.
All right, they have made it very clear exactly what occurred that night, and what we've determined is that you're being less than honest with us. Yes, about who was in the car that night and wherever he was seated.
No, sir.
Well, all the evidence would suggest that you're not telling us the exact story. We know that there was only 3 people in the car that night. So this guy that you've talked about, this guy with the wicks that was supposed to be driving the car, we can tell at this point for sure that that person does not exist. Okay, we know who was driving because they've told us out of their own mouth that they were driving. Devondre Williams, in an interview with his mom and us, sat there and told us very clearly that he drove the car down to Benel that night. Okay, and he said very clearly that only him, you, and Tyrese Patterson were in that car.
It's not true.
Okay, well, in an independent, separate conversation with Tyrese Patterson today, Tyrese Patterson confirmed that Devondre Williams was driving, and then you and Tyrese Patterson were on the right side of the car. Okay, so we have witnesses, cameras.
Well, I guess we know who the shooter is. See, that's another thing about telling. You better be the first to do it, because then you can establish who the real bad guy is. That's the thing about telling first. If you get in a situation like these niggas, and I don't condone telling on people, because I feel like as if you participate in a crime and the Jakes got you, they got you. You stupid bitch. You should have been cleaner. Because there's a gajillion serial killers walking around this bitch somehow scot-free. But a gajillion people abducting children every year getting away scot-free somehow. Especially, then it's still, the shit's still happening too. Like, they don't do the milk carton shit no more. But niggas be getting snatched somehow. Hold on, my ass itches. That's better. Niggas be getting away with this shit somehow. It was my ass cheek. I don't have to dig in my ass crack. Y'all niggas be digging in your ass crack. My cheek was itchy. Oh, bro. Not finna cook me and my shit. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Anyway. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah, you gotta tell first, bro. Because another thing I learned from Law & Order was, he who snitcheth firsteth get the dealeth, and he who snitcheth laugheth doeth all the timeth. He coming to the game last. So since you coming here last, partner, you see how he talking to him greasy? Usually y'all heard Young Thug, they'd talk to you nice, they'd treat you like you a human being. Soon as they know that you the last nigga to the table, look how they treat you. I ain't even gonna talk about it.
Cell phone records. When phones are in a car with each other, they communicate with each other and they can kind of tell who's all touching each other's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all this shit. And there is no 4th phone in the car, no 4th person. I heard you say that. Okay. Are you sure you're talking about the same night that I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course they're gonna try to put me in it. They both got a lot against me.
What does Dre have against you? It seems like you and Dre are pretty tight.
Well, I had gave them the house, like I said, because they didn't have nowhere to stay. You feel me? And none of them was paying bills, so I had to like dismiss it. You feel me? Because nobody was paying bills, so they was pretty much had to find their own way of doing things. And since I was moving, nobody was gonna have nowhere to go. You feel me? But
I kind of don't want to listen to him talk because this nigga just be lying. We established that when the first time when he was like, I was at home all day. You lying. Let's just skip this because he lying.
I wasn't finna stay somewhere where nobody was finna pay the bills and I'm just paying it by myself.
Okay, so
I'm not finna sit here and lie to you and disrespect.
No, that's exactly what you're doing.
I'm trying to go home.
I'll tell you what you are. Is that you're a very bright young man. Okay. You come from a good family. Okay. You have a good situation at home. You have a stepdaughter. You have a girl that's probably willing to marry you someday. Okay? Now that girl also drove a car that ended up killing Kamaria, right?
He playing him so funny, bro. You got a girl that wanna marry you someday. I wish I probably could do it in post. I don't know if I'm gonna feel like doing that shit, but I wish I could cut it right there too. She was like, yeah, we fucking. You got a girl that wanna marry you someday. Yeah, we fuck. Bro, he set him up so harsh. Gave him dreams. Gave him the end of the rainbow. This nigga is smooth.
Now your girl is also facing charges for murder, right? So now what you're doing is you're just selling me a load of bullshit. You're basically pissing on my back and telling me it's raining. And I'll tell you this right now. 211 on a norm does not mean that. Everybody knows that, okay? I know what the second letter of the alphabet is, and I know what the 11th letter of the alphabet is. All right? And I know in my mind what on a norm means, okay? And we have ran this by multiple GDs, both old and young. We ran it by gang investigators. So I know what 211 means. 211 means blood killing, okay? On a norm means civilian, somebody that's not affiliated, not associated, okay? That's what that means. That's what you wrote a couple of hours afterwards. To me, that means that you knew for sure that this boy was dead and that you needed help to get out of town, right? Because what happened was you guys killed a normal person. That's what it means.
Detectives knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't ask Stefan who pulled the trigger.
See what
they
I'm
told
saying,
him
bro?
they already knew. And
then this dumb, look at him crying and stuff. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at him, bro. Rest in peace, my man. It's not what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at him because he's stupid, bro. His objective in that room is to shut up. You're not obligated to be speaking. And I know you can't afford a lawyer, but shut up anyway. The best they can do is what the best they can do. Actually, no, he was cooked because there was other people involved. And y'all so hoish, y'all can't do nothing by yourself. So of course other people are going to be involved. So guess what happens after that? Since other people are involved, they're going to tell on you once the police get involved. It's not an if. It's not an if. It's a when. And you know why it's not even an if no more? Because they'll get you on the phone, bro. You'll call somebody and be like, yeah, bro, blah, 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 blah. And they got you on the phone now with your dumb ass. And then they gonna release it and tell everybody you a tattletale. Just like they do with Young Thug. But you know what's crazy though? Is this man really cooked himself? I bet he was the shooter. I bet they pawned him off as a shooter. Because I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like they didn't say who was the actual shooter.
Was all it took.
We know what you did, and it's all going to come out. It's just a matter of fact of whether or not you are going to be honest about it and ask for forgiveness, or you're just going to be the guy that lies and says, I don't want to be held responsible for what I did. And that is not the right place to be.
You know what's crazy? That's what the justice system boils down to, is morality. That's crazy. That's like, they're literally, the justice system and the police are the morality people. Like, if you don't follow these morals, then your ass cooked. That's crazy when you really think about it. Because, like, that throw yourself on the mercy of the court shit, like, you asking for forgiveness, you asking people to have some kindness in their heart, you asking for people to be moral for you when you don't deserve it. Look at him. He wants some type of sympathy. You just killed a 15-year-old child, and you want some sympathy. Boy, your ass, you're clucked. You're clucked out. You're done.
What caliber gun did you shoot that night?
Oh, see, he was a shooter.
Steven, listen. It's all right.
Oh, he cooked.
Listen, you're a grown man, okay?
He hit
you gotta make a choice right now.
You a grown man.
Okay, I understand. You have to make a choice right now. Are you going to be painted out to be a liar, or are you going to stand up here like a man and say exactly what you did and let the chips fall where they may? I understand. Listen, man, I know you're scared. I know you are scared. Listen, this is not where you need to be right now.
I don't know what kind of gun it was. I really don't.
Okay.
Why y'all think he's so scared? Ain't he a GD? I mean, let me think. Let me put myself in his position. I just popped a child, and I'm about to go to prison for life after. I'll be more devastated that I'm losing life. That's what really, because it's the death has already happened. You already popped that nigga. You already, you know what I'm saying, got nightmares about that. That's already sealed. But the thing is, now you gotta face the consequences. I don't know if that would make me cry. I know I'd be mad. I'd probably be more mad than like despair. I feel like he feel despair. Like, oh, I'm cooked forever. I'm gonna be in here forever. But it's like, I guess since I expect that to happen, if I was in his position, I would feel a little bit different. But niggas really don't be thinking they can get caught. You got all those people. You got all those people doing ads for you, and you go to AI, cheapskate.
Okay, whose gun was it?
AI's not gonna make me buy a wallet.
They were all Dre's. Now, I want to try this again, right? And we're on the right path now. Where exactly were you seating in the car?
On the right path.
Tell the truth.
I mean, in the right back.
Okay.
Oh, in the front seat.
Who was driving? All right. And where was
Look
Pooh?
at him telling.
Okay. And then you guys go down there. Why were you guys going down there now?
To smoke.
Okay. So then, did you see Terrell Sampson shoot at your car?
To smoke.
You did. Did you know it was Terrell Sampson? But you just heard the gunshots? Okay. So when you guys come around the block and you guys start letting off fire down the block, what was the intended target? Was it Noah Smith? No? You don't know that who was aiming for? Okay, who were you aiming at?
Yeah, who are you aiming at? What?
Huh? You were aiming at Terrell? Did you see him standing out there?
You're aiming at Terrell.
Did he still have a gun when he was standing out there? Okay, do you think he was going to shoot at you?
So you know what's crazy? Terrell gonna hear his mother effing name on this and be like, "You was what? Pulse ass? Look." You know, I don't know. Sometimes the streets run that deep and life is funny like that. That maybe somebody that know Terrell is in that bitch. But you know, I think it's very unlikely that he'll see any consequences for dropping Terrell's name. But the thing is just crazy that how the hell they ain't blur out Terrell name? Why y'all putting Terrell name out there like that? Terrell locked up? And why he putting Terrell name out there like that? Why is you telling him Terrell's name? They ain't, bro, that ain't they business who you was trying to shoot. How does that matter to them? You're just telling them stupid shit, bro. This is how I know you stupid and you never watched Law and Order. If y'all niggas would just stop being dumb as shit, watching the niggas wake up, watch music videos, rappers, IG highlights, academics, 2K highlights. Niggas will watch anything else but something that will open their mind up, bro. Nigga, if you watch one episode of Law and Order SVU, bro, SVU, yeah, yo, you will be hooked, bro, and you'll want to motherfucking watch these niggas solve crimes, because they treat them niggas just like they treated this nigga.
Okay. How many times did you shoot? This is the big important question. Just one time? And you can't remember what kind of gun you had? And listen, you've already done a really good job, okay? But I do think, listen, relax. Relax. Hey.
The nigga in the corner just so happy. He can't wait to go outside of the room. I'm not lying to y'all. He can't wait to go outside of that room and laugh and shake this man's hand. He got a great tan on the top of his head. Is it me? Or is his whole head is one color? That's impressive. And this other dude, Pink.
Hey, I know you don't want to be here, man. Nobody wants to be here. I get that. I completely get that. Tyrese just got hit with a murder charge, bro.
I just don't want to be in this situation.
I get it. You're trying to protect yourself. I understand that. And listen, you have an attorney that you can explain all this to, but you have to be honest with your attorney too. How is your attorney going to rightfully defend you if you're not fucking telling him exactly what happened? And then you're letting the police find out all the information and find out all the details to make you look like the fucking liar. And then how is anybody going to feel bad for you if you're just sitting up here telling things that aren't true? How did all this beef start? What is the fucking problem?
People won't feel bad for him, period. Nobody... That's what I like about interrogations, is they'll feed you shit to your hope, to your better, not better judgment really, but they try to give you something to. It's like fishing, like they give you something to hook onto, and then but it's really like one of those like Chinese finger thingies, right? So it's like once you hook onto it, it's like you can't get out that shit, bro. They done got you, you stupid bitch. Now look at you, just stuck in that shit. Asking somebody, help! Well, you shouldn't have been in the position to put your fingers in that shit, man. And he talking about, I didn't want to be in this situation. Then why didn't you just get out the car? Have some nuts. Be a man. Say, this is not what I want to do with my life. No, you was in that bitch smoking, thinking you was whoever, nigga. Whoever y'all niggas listen to. That's who you thought you was. And them niggas that y'all listening to, bro, they don't do that. I'm glad the music industry and everything is getting exposed, bro. Because I had to realize that shit for my damn self. I had to realize, damn, I'm out here doing shit that these niggas don't even really be doing, bro. Y'all niggas not really having to do that shit. Y'all niggas in the studio. How you in the studio? I remember Lil Wayne was dealing drugs, one of the top recording artists ever, one of the killingest gangbanger niggas ever. He had all the hoes in the world. He was on lean all the time, on weed all the time, touring. I think I said that already. This nigga doing all this shit according to his songs. How you got time to do all this shit? Just like the rest of these other niggas. How you murdering niggas and making hit records at the same time? And drugged out the whole time. And you got all the women in the world. And you beefing with somebody from your neighborhood. And you doing philanthropist work. And you gotta travel. Like, come on, bro. This shit is dead, bro. Y'all gotta stop with these lies, bro. Because he thought he was whoever he listened to. And now he and this bitch crying, bro. With two white men that don't give a damn about him. And cannot wait to get out of that room and high-five each other. Because they did a good job. Talk about you did a good job. For us.
Between the Samsons and you guys.
I inherited the beef because Dre didn't have nowhere to stay and Pooh didn't have nowhere to stay, so I let them stay at my house.
Okay.
And then they were already beefing with these people. I was just being a friend. I was not finna let nobody just hurt my friends or do whatever. Starting to run up on me and they telling me they got my address and stuff, and Pooh was dumping the whole clip.
Okay, you shot one time and Pooh dumped the whole clip.
Adding a fourth person, that was a lot. I'm scared and I don't want to be in this situation and get in trouble for defending myself.
Okay. Well, what's the purpose?
The guns and all of this extra shit.
All right.
Me being scared, I just didn't know what to say. I kind of already said it. It slipped out of my mouth, so I just...
Okay. So
I'm scared. I'm in a situation I don't want to be in.
But having this fake person driving, what does that do for the story?
I was really just trying to save Dre.
No, you were trying to go.
I was trying to help people, bro. But all it's doing is getting me in trouble.
So, last thing I have for you, it's not the best news in the world, okay?
I believe it.
You're being charged today with
murder.
first-degree murder of Noah Smith. You have no bond. Okay, it just means that you have a warrant for your arrest for murder. You are going to be charged today, but it doesn't mean that things aren't going to play out differently with the attorneys and with the court system. So they're going to book you in down here again for the charge of homicide.
I hate to keep talking. It's almost over, bro. You know what's strange, though? Is the fact that he's crying. You've been in here. Have you been crying? He probably been crying every night, huh? Dang, bruh. I don't know who told you to do that, but you shouldn't have did that. You know, there's been plenty of people that I wanted to pop. You know? And I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And this is why. Not saying I'll be in this bitch breaking down, but I sure wouldn't be feeling good. And I know he regretted. And I know he wish he could bring Noah back. But you can't bring him back. And now you're going to have to find something within you or without you. Or you'll be like one of those savages in the system. Because some people just got to turn their savage up. They don't find no God. They don't walk with no type of nothing. So they just turn their savage up. Or, like I was saying, he turned into a super punk because he got them black lips. I'm telling you, every time I watch one of them documentaries, the gay dudes, not even the gay dudes, it's like prison gay dudes, because there's gay men. Well, I would say that, no, they both, all the type of gay dudes that are black be having the black purple lips. The bottom one. Because you know this one darker already. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, let's finish it. We're going to finish. We're going to finish strong.
And then things can play out how they play out with the attorneys. But our role, our responsibility here is done. And there's really not much more that we can do.
You see, that's all they needed. And then now they're going to go out that room and high five.
Outside of just explaining to you the process. You, Dre, and Pooh, and Terrell Sampson all made choices that night that led a 15-year-old kid to end up losing his life. And this is what the lifestyle that you guys have chose to live, the fake lifestyle of rapping about killing ops and pulling out your fucking pole and I'm gonna shoot you and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. All that fake bullshit has led you to this point where now you and your friends are all going to prison.
Oh, he thought he was him. He thought he was himself. And look at them. They look like kids, man.
For murder. Pooh did it. Okay. Well, Pooh will be held accountable for that. He's already been charged this morning.
So basically, there ain't shit y'all could do, and you just wanted to get that out of me so that you could charge me.
You're already being charged. We didn't just make this up as we were sitting.
No, I understand
this is already
what you're
done.
saying, but either way,
at the end of the day,
I'm not gonna be helped regardless.
Well, Stephen, we can't help you. What we do is we collect evidence and give it to the state attorney's office.
You can't help me at all, bro. Or you won't help me.
No, that's not true. What we are not allowed to help you. We can't offer you anything. I can't promise you. Right, but what you need to do is you need to get with your attorney and communicate with the state attorney's office. That's their whole job, established.
You're not gonna help me, bro. They work for the state, bro. Come on.
No, that's not true at all, man. They go back and forth all the time. Your attorney can communicate with our attorney. You guys can make up some sort of situation on how this all gets resolved. It has nothing to do with us at that point. Our job is done. We've collected the evidence and given it to the state. The state attorney's office felt there was enough probable cause to charge you with homicide today.
1 second.
That's all we're saying.
With Stefan now opening up about what went down that night, he didn't hold back. He gave small but crucial details, right down to who fired the fatal shot. According to him, it wasn't him. It was Pooh. The detectives knew what they had to do next. They brought in Pooh, laid out everything Stefan had said, and watched closely for his reaction.
We're going to show you a couple videos on this laptop, okay? It's just to make sure that you understand what you're up against, okay? Because we really haven't had a lot of opportunities to talk, and we didn't want to waste your time to come here with some bullshit and then you not have any clarification on what's going on. If you don't want to talk to us, you don't have to talk to us. If you don't want to watch this, you don't have to watch it.
It's so cold how they already got him. Like, they got him in check. So he has two options. Either shut up and let this be the truth. That's what I was telling you earlier about that. He who snitcheth firsteth. I can't say it again, but if whoever come up first, they establish the storyline. So we'll see how he reacts. He's gonna be mad.
You do have the right to an attorney to be with you before we ask him. I'm sorry? You want to watch it? You want to watch it? Okay. Go ahead. Just pop the screen. So just so you understand, this is me, Sergeant Hurstacopoulos, Tit, I'm sure you know who that is, and then this is Mr. Devondre Williams.
Where on God that you did not shoot at no one. I swear on God. There was only two guns. It was that one and that one. That's the only gun.
Who would you say shot more in the car that night? Who shot more than Creek? How many times?
Creek only shot like twice, 3 times.
Okay.
Who shot right the whole clip?
Okay, so that's the first one. And then we have one of Creek as well. And we'll play that. This one's a little harder.
What happened that day?
Who shot him?
Bro, come on, bro.
So, listen.
Come on, bro.
But this is, you have to understand something.
That's crazy, man.
We grabbed all these guys on the same charges you got. Everybody, okay?
That's crazy.
We threw them in interview rooms. Everybody has something to say. You're the only one that didn't talk. And this is what happens.
Right there.
Okay, bro,
The video was crazy, bro.
You should see. Okay, well, listen.
The same guy, but that's crazy, bro.
Well, the guys that everybody thinks are going to stay 10 toes down and not talk to the police are the same guys that are sitting here crying like a fucking bitch, putting everything on you.
It's crazy how everything's just going to be. Look, like, come on, bro.
Right. Well, this is the position that you're in now. All of these guys had said you killed Noah Smith and they had nothing to do with it. Okay. Listen, and not only them, but there was other people at the house that night when you guys got back. All those guys.
You see what's funny? I just realized I was mirroring him, and I was mirroring him from an authoritative position. When people do this, it's kind of like explain yourself. It's kind of like I'm expecting an answer from you type of pose. It's not like this. It's not you holding in. For you body language people, I know y'all love that stuff. I love it too. So it's like this. You notice people do this when they're like having discussions with someone, and it's funny. I just caught myself mirroring him doing it because I'm judging what I'm listening to. I'm like, and I know he doing the same thing. He can't believe it, but it's that's what I'm saying, man. It's simple math. He who cometh first cometh upeth and ratteth firsteth will get rewarded with establishing a storyline. Now look at him. He feeling chopped. I know that nigga feel cooked. That nigga sitting there like, bro, there's no way on earth this is all my fault. And there's no way that they got together. They didn't even get together. They just put it on him. Knowing they was all with it. All of them was with it. And he trying to be the Three Musketeers. Nigga. They cooked your dumb ass. Yo stupid ass. Yo dumb ass.
Give statements. Everybody has talked. Everybody has talked. You're the only one that has stayed tough. Okay? And now what's going to happen is you're going to be the only one facing down the pipe of a murder charge against Noah Smith.
Oh God, bro. Nobody else in that car, bro. Right. They lying, bro. Okay. That's crazy, though.
Well, he said that it was your guns.
What?
And that
oh my God, on my side, bro, on my little cousin, bro. That never my gun, bro.
Well, don't get it twisted, bro. We think that everything he said is the truth.
Y'all just charge me with that shit.
The statement people recorded it, somebody screen recorded it, maybe it was Dre or somebody else, however they got it, I don't know. But they got it and they gave it to us. Because they don't want to go to jail. These guys are protecting themselves. You are trying to stay solid for what you got going on. But these motherfuckers.
I'm not just trying to stay solid, that's not even it, bro. It's like, bro, like, I was never raised like that.
I know.
You feel me? Never raised like that, bro.
That's a slam dunk, man. There's no doubt about that. That boy's going up the road for probably the rest of his fucking life. But you know what he's going to do is he's going to want to come forward and try to cut time off of his sentence by putting you as the one responsible for Noah.
Don't let him do that shit.
Bro. All three of us responsible for that. He drove, me and Creek shot. So how the fuck can I be the only one responsible, bro?
You ratted 3 rats. They are the 3 musketeers, bro. The 3 rat-keteers, bro. The 3 mouse-keteers. This, I guess I got a title for this. The 3 mouse-keteers. That probably ain't gonna get no views. I don't know. But I'm gonna put that somewhere. Maybe I'll just leave it with that. Anyway. The 3 musketeers, man. Either way, that's it, y'all. I gotta go. Okay, bye.